The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday full episodes update July 8, 2024. The entangled lives in Genoa City and Paris, a tale of love, power, and deception. Tracy Abbott found herself wandering the enchanting streets of Paris, a city of romance and history, with her young lover Alan by her side. Their days were filled with visits to art galleries, leisurely strolls along the Seine, and intimate dinners in quaint bistros. Despite the charm of the city and the passion of her affair, Tracy couldn't shake the longing for her hometown of Genoa City. The pull of her roots and the familiar faces she missed dearly weighed heavily on her heart. "Alan," Tracy would say during their quiet moments together, "why don't we go back to Genoa City? We can build a beautiful life there. It's where I belong, and I want you to be a part of that." Alan, though enamored with Tracy, was hesitant. "I'm not ready to leave Paris, Tracy. This city has so much to offer, and I'm still finding myself here. I need more time." Their conversations often ended with Tracy feeling a mix of frustration and sadness. She loved Alan, but her heart was torn between her present and her past. One sunny afternoon, as Tracy was sitting at a cafe, lost in thought, she was startled by the sight of two familiar faces approaching her. Christine Blair and Danny Romalotti, dear friends from Genoa City, had come to Paris on vacation and made it a point to visit Tracy. The sight of them brought tears to her eyes. She stood up, and they embraced tightly, the years and miles between them melting away in an instant. "Tracy. It's so good to see you," Christine exclaimed, her voice filled with genuine joy. "We've missed you," Danny added, his smile broad and warm. The three friends spent hours reminiscing about old times, laughing and catching up. It was a balm for Tracy's homesickness, and for a while, she felt a sense of peace she hadn't known in months. Meanwhile, back in Genoa City, a storm was brewing. Claire was locked in a heated argument with Victor Newman, the patriarch of the Newman family, about his partnership with Kyle Abbott. Victor's promises to Kyle were transparent to everyone but Kyle himself, who was blinded by Victor's grandiose assurances and ambitions. "Victor, you can't manipulate Kyle like this." Claire's voice was sharp, her eyes flashing with anger. "He's being led down a path of destruction, and you're the one guiding him." Victor's response was cold and dismissive. "Claire, you don't understand the intricacies of business and power. Kyle has potential, and I am merely helping him realize it. You should stay out of it and enjoy the benefits." The conversation was far from over. Claire felt a duty to protect Kyle from Victor's machinations, despite Victor's warnings and threats. Victoria Newman, Victor's daughter, also tried to dissuade Claire from interfering. "Claire, my father has his own way of doing things. He didn't earn the nickname Monster of Genoa for nothing. It's best if you keep your distance and let him handle it." But Claire was not easily deterred. She saw through Victor's facade and knew that his promises to Kyle were nothing but deceit. Her loyalty to Kyle and her conviction that he was being misled fueled her determination to stand up to Victor, regardless of the risks. Back in Paris, the reunion with Christine and Danny gave Tracy a renewed sense of clarity. She realized that she couldn't ignore her longing for Genoa City any longer. "I need to go back," she confided to Christine. "Paris is beautiful, but it's not home." Christine nodded in understanding. "Follow your heart, Tracy. It will lead you where you need to be." With her friend's support, Tracy made the difficult decision to return to Genoa City. She loved Alan, but her heart belonged to her roots and the people who had been a part of her life for so long. As Tracy prepared to leave Paris, the situation in Genoa City continued to escalate. Kyle, blinded by Victor's promises, pushed further away from those who truly cared for him. The consequences of his choices loomed large, threatening to unravel the delicate balance of relationships and power in Genoa City. In the end, each character faced a crossroads. Tracy returned to her beloved hometown, hoping to find peace and reconnect with her past. Kyle, caught in Victor's web, stood on the brink of losing everything that mattered. Claire, determined to protect Kyle, braced herself for the battles ahead. The intricate dance of love, power, and deception in Genoa City and Paris highlighted the complexities of human relationships. Each decision, each action, carried weighty consequences, shaping the lives and futures of those involved. The story of the Abbotts and the Newmans continued, with new chapters yet to be written, and the promise of redemption, conflict, and growth ever present.